Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 5. Today we are at the Textured Room in Metuchen, New Jersey, and Ashley has done an amazing job with her space, and I'm so excited to share with you what we are going to talk about today. So Ashley, when I first walked in, I was like, okay, this is it, but what you have here is, I would say, nicer than like massive salons. This is a gorgeous build out.
Thank you.
And what I want to talk to you about today is you bring a real personal approach to what you do. And I think that's very unique because nowadays people are going either the salon suite route, or they're opening up a salon or a barber shop with, the 19 stations and that. So talk about why you are doing what you're doing right now, especially with how you treat your clients and stuff.
So I find it really important, though, that we hone in on that intimacy because, as we all know, money is intimate. We work hard every day, spending our money, earning our money, and then spending the money. And as people, we want to choose how to spend that money. And I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like when people tell me how to spend my money. So I want to create an environment that best fits everyone for them to want to spend their money, giving that one-on-one attention, my undivided attention in more of an intimate setting, providing them luxury at the same time. I want to stand out. I don't want to be the typical hustle bustle salon with those 10 chairs and you're just a number sitting in the corner waiting your turn. So I wanted to give them a feeling of how to spend their money, or a reason I should say why to spend their money here, and really enjoy that experience and have them keep rebooking to hold that retention for the salon. So I wanted to get into textured hair because as a professional, I felt responsible to be able to service all textures, right? So textured hair actually means wavy, curly, and coily. So a little statistic out there, 65% of the global population has textured hair of some sort. So I thought it was really important that I honed in on all my skills because, you hear a lot of times where someone with whether wavy, curly, or coily hair come into salons and they get denied services, or they feel uncomfortable because they're not quite sure if that professional can navigate their texture. So I felt as though it was my duty and my responsibility to be more comfortable with all textures, so I never made anybody feel that way. I'm really interested in the why in everything that I'm doing, and that's why I'm really passionate about education as well. The word maintenance is really important and vital for anybody with textured hair. Okay, so what we recommend when we see a new client, and our advice to that new client would be trims. Maintaining those ends is really important. And a lot of times with that coil structure of the formation of the curl, those split ends can hide really well. So a lot of people struggle when they have very coily hair, they have shrinkage. So the tighter the coil, the more shrinkage. So they might not feel like their hair is getting long, and therefore they're a little shy of getting regular trims. A regular trim should be every 3 months because we have different averages of how much we grow per month, but typically a trim should only be about a pinky nail size of a trim. And if you're maintaining that, you're going to gain healthy length in those 3 months and only take a little bit off. That way you reduce your split ends, so when you are blow drying your hair like a silk press or you're wearing it curly, you're not getting any frizzies on the bottom. The other recommendation that I would have for textured hair would be treatments, regular treatments. Our hair loves a balance, moisture and protein. So we have our clients on a regimen, again, giving value and education of the why in that consultation and helping them understand that putting in moisture and protein as a balance adds strength to the hair. So this is Regina, and Regina and I have been working together for about a month now. She's volunteering her time twice a week that you've been coming in.
Yes.
Yep. And trying to hone in on her craft for textured hair. And you're currently in cosmetology school. And I do know, though, it's a bit of a lack of understanding in cosmetology schools for textured hair. Most students are learning on straight textures, but I do know that New York just passed that. So that's really awesome to add more texture skills into the cosmetology schools. but you want to practice more and understand more, that why factor, right? Go deeper into that why and understand. So when you do come out of school, you're ahead.
Absolutely.
With having a smaller setting, we're open 7 days a week. So now we are able to really cater to anybody's schedule. Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesday, it doesn't matter. Someone is here. So there are 3 stylists currently, and we just break apart 7 days a week, and we have 2 chairs and 2 sinks. So it's kind of like their own little business within a business, so to speak, right? So they're very intimate with their client. We don't have any assistants, so we cut that budget out. That's why I have mentees coming in just to learn, but they are not here to service our clients. We are doing that 100%.
Or what's the most important part of the client experience when they walk through that door?
You know what's so funny that what you're saying is, I think it's a two-way street.
Okay.
I think it's important for me too to feel comfortable with my guest. And I don't think we should shame away, as professionals, I don't think we should to discount or shame the fact that it's a relationship for me too. And again, at the end of the day, it's not just about money.
Mm-hmm.
It's about that relationship, because that relationship is what's going to keep you in business for years. So when I have clients come, it's important to me that they feel my energy as well as I feel their energy. So down to the music, we play like a lo-fi type of rhythm. It's very relaxing, not loud music. We have good spirits because we're authentic. Our purpose is authentic. There's nothing fake in here. Again, I value them, and that really, I want that to come across, because that's, again, we're going to build our relationship off of that and our energy. So when I'm touching you, if anybody believes in, Reiki, mm-hmm. there's different openings of energy, and your head is a portal of energy.
My head's a solar panel. No, but yes.
It's still a source of awesome energy, and as a professional, I'm touching that energy. I'm always very intimate with the top of your head. So it's important to me that we have a rhythm going on. So I wanted to create an environment as well as be authentic, so they feel that.
What, in your opinion, is the best way for a client to ask you or show you what they want?
Sure. So again, textured hair comes in all varieties. And at the end of the day, whether you have straight hair or coily hair, it's still hair. The anatomy is still the same. So when someone is sitting in my chair, it's important to me and my responsibility to navigate the vagueness of what they're asking, right? So understanding their canvas, understanding the anatomy, so specifically for products, for chemicals, when it comes to coloring their hair, that is my responsibility of understanding that. But then when they're showing you the pictures and the desired look, it might be vague, and that's okay, because it's not their job to know the right prompts to ask. Behind the chair, when they showed me pictures, I asked for more than one, several pictures, because we all can like a little bit of something in each picture. Then I'll ask them detailed questions. What do you like about this? And point to it. And then I'll use that in comparison to their canvas and what their canvas will allot in the capability of what we're going to be able to do. For textured clients, they find it a struggle to find a professional that is comfortable or knowledgeable for their hair types. And that should not be their responsibility to find someone that can navigate their texture. As professionals, it's our responsibility. And we, as professionals, let down a lot of our clients who have textured hair. They don't know where to go. They don't know who to see. And to me, that bothers me. That really, really bothers me. That's why I want it to be a well-rounded professional. So I didn't have to deny anybody service. A person that has textured hair will naturally seek out for someone that is more comfortable doing their texture for confident reasons. And the wild part is that not all professionals who do textured hair are knowledgeable. Because with hair, you still have to understand the basics. you know, with cutting. We have round shapes, we have heart shapes, we have triangular shapes, square shapes, etc. So that's not changing if I'm cutting straight hair versus curly hair.
Well, Ashley, I want to thank you for having me here today. I really love this space. I am moving in at the end of the month.
You're
I'll
more
start
than
paying
welcome.
you rent. And no, really nice place here. Really cozy. And like I said, this is nicer than salons that I've been in. I have like 9, 10 stations. So what you've done here is really phenomenal. I do want to give you a gift.
Awesome.
It's called 25 spray.
Okay.
25 benefits in this, and working with textured hair. This is incredible for combing out knots.
Amazing.
It's really great for all hair types. So
Awesome.
I want to give this to you. Just give it a good shake.
Okay.
And you can spray it on as a base foundational spray.
Great.
It's my
Thank
number
you.
2 best-selling product.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's really great stuff. So,
Awesome.
But I do appreciate you sharing your journey and your story with us. And thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. And thank you for sharing the story that I had to share. I really appreciate you taking the time and coming to visit and capturing our love here at the Textured Room.